In this lesson you'll learn how to use fretboard logic to visualize different scales while memorizing the fretboard. The traditional way to learn the E string is to memorize that E to F and B to C are 1 fret apart, while all other natural notes are 2 frets apart. Then you practice recalling random fret locations from memory. A more practical approach is to use interval logic. Since 1 half step equals 1 fret, the number of half steps between open E and any note tells you exactly which fret that note is on. G, 3 half steps or a minor third above E, is on fret 3, B, 7 half steps or a perfect fifth above E, is on fret 7, and so on. Instead of memorizing fret locations, you use the note's interval from the open string to determine where it is on the fretboard. The E string notes can be seen as E Phrygian, the third mode of C major. Both scales use the same notes, but their interval patterns differ because they begin on different notes. C has all natural degrees, while E Phrygian has 4 flattened degrees. Scale degrees lie within 1 fret of the root when following the 4th order, shown on the chart and fret diagrams. Replace F with F sharp to get E natural minor, the same notes as G major, starting from its 6th degree. All 7 notes can then be visualized across the strings in fourths within a 2 fret span. Instead of memorizing notes on the A string, apply the same interval logic. The natural notes form A natural minor, the same notes as C major, starting on its 6th degree, but with a different interval pattern containing 3 flats. Raise G to G sharp to form A harmonic minor with a raised 7th, also known as Aeolian natural 7. An octave is the same note, repeated 7 notes higher. Notes on the D string are often located as octaves of the E string, 2 strings higher, and 2 frets up. These notes form D Dorian, the 2nd mode of C major, with a minor 3rd and minor 7th. Lower the characteristic 6th degree B in D Dorian to be flat to form D natural minor, the relative of F major. The notes on the G string can be found as octaves of the A string, 2 strings higher and 2 frets up. These notes form G Mixolydian, the 5th mode of C major, with F as the minor 7th. Replace F with F sharp to form G major by raising the 7th degree. Because the B string is tuned a major 3rd above G, instead of a 4th, octaves from the D string move 3 frets up instead of 2. These notes form B Locrian, the 7th mode of C major. Every degree is lowered except the 4th. With C as the root, the scale is C major. Lower the 3rd to E flat to get C melodic minor, also called Dorian natural 7. In conclusion, scales can be viewed horizontally, along 1 string, or vertically, across all 6 strings, within 2 frets. Visualizing both perspectives reveals the fretboard's underlying logic. If you found this lesson helpful, please subscribe, like and share. Download our apps to master the fretboard. Try our reusable chorder to practice note memorization, plot scales, chords, and arpeggios. Check out our books on visual interval and chord training.